the male and female, concordance rate is 99%, and the genetic difference is 1%. The outward physical difference of 1% also becomes the basis for discrimination in all realms of life, society, culture, economy. Such discrimination is based on the premise that the value of males far outweigh the value of females. In order to eradicate such discrimination, we need to establish an objective basis to show the reality that males and females face today. It is called gender statistics. Gender statistics is a field of statistics that identifies various circumstances and conditions of males and females. Gender statistics considers areas such as economics, politics, education, family, welfare, safety, and other areas in which the realities of males and females may be closely looked upon. Should we now take a look at a more simple explanation on gender statistics? Currently, 49.9% of the population of South Korea is comprised of females. Did you know that women are discriminated against as early as they are born? Although the differences in the sex ratio at birth is not significant, as it is on a decreasing trend as compared to the past. The sex ratio at birth for third newborns or beyond is 110.9 newborns, from which we can tell that the tradition of preferring sons to daughters still exists. With respect to education, a major point of interest during the adolescent period, let's take a look at whether there are differences between males and females. Looking at the entrance rate for middle school and high school, men and women both have an equal opportunity to receive education. Entrance rates for college showed that women had a better opportunity to enter college. The gender difference is not significant until the adolescent period, but the gap quickly widens starting from the age of 20, when aggressive competition is struck to gain employment. Should we now take a look at employment? The total economic activity rate for women is 49.1%, and the wage difference is 63.9% as compared to men. Let's take a closer look at their economic activities during their 20s. The difference in the economic activity rate for males and females in their 20s is not significant, but on the other hand, the initial wage for women is only about 73.3% of the initial wage for men. Along with employment, one of the most important matters in life for people in their 20s and 30s is marriage. Age of first marriage for both male and female is on a rise, and as a result, the population rate of singles are significantly increasing. The increase in the age of first marriage also affects the childbirth rate of married couples. As the age of first marriage for women increases, the age of first childbirth will also increase, and many women will wish to have a baby. In reality, Korea is quickly becoming one of the countries with a low fertility rate, which is becoming a serious social issue. By having a child, there arises another problem: the issue of work-family balance. The percentage of children cared for at child care facilities among children aged 5 or younger is only 38.4%. Percentage of women applying for child care leave is an overwhelming 98%, and the fact that the number of applicants for maternity leave doubled as compared to 2004 reflects the reality that the burden of caring for children for women remains to be substantial. Due to the difficulties of childbirth and child-rearing, women undergo the issue of temporary unemployment and a period of economic inactivity. In a graphical view of the economic activity rate of women by age, it takes on an M shape, from where it decreases in their 30s and increases again in their 40s. The female population that are unemployed due to child-rearing and housework continue, increase each year, and have exceeded over 7 million women. Generally, we need to start preparing for our later years when we become 40, as the life expectancy of a 40-year-old female is expected to be 6.4 years longer than that of a 40-year-old male. The main retirement plans for both 40-year-old men and women are national pension, private pension, deposits, and savings in that order. However, the ratio of male national pension insurance is 60.5%, which is much greater than the rate of female national pension insurance. Let's see the conditions of gender equality with respect to time spent on housework and leisure activities. Time spent on housework for married women was 5 times greater than that of men. The same could be seen from time spent on leisure activities. Among the leisure activities for women in their 40s, housework made up for second leisure activity in which they spent most of their time. We could tell that it is a relatively greater amount of time as compared to men. Korea is rapidly becoming an old aging country. The aging index increased twice as much as compared to 2000. On the other hand, the economic activity rate for women 60 or older was only 27.1%. Compared to fast-paced aging rate, the level of economic preparation is having a hard time catching up. The biggest issue for the 60 and over population is creating a secure source of family income. If we take a look at their source of family income, the ratio of dependence on others, for example, living allowance from children or welfare support, for women is greater than that of men. This could also be seen from the payout rate for old age pensions. The ratio of female beneficiaries of old age pensions is 30.8%, and ratio of pension payments paid to women is only 21.2%. So far, we have examined the differences between men and women and real-life discriminations that they face by referring to the relevant gender statistics. The narrow gender difference during adolescence gradually increases as they go through life, events such as employment, marriage, child-rearing, and we could see that such discrimination remains to exist in later stages of life. By taking a look at the differences through the gender statistics, we can contribute to help curtail such differences. Are there any more questions about gender statistics? The Gender Statistics Information System is available to answer all of your questions on gender statistics.